Good Morning Britain presenters Susanna, Reid and Ed Balls were joined by royal commentator Emily Andrews to discuss the revelation of Queen Elizabeth's bone marrow cancer diagnosis. Susanna questioned whether it was right for Giles Brandreth to claim he knew of the diagnosis in his latest book and called the revelation unsavoury. Queen Elizabeth II died on September 8, 2022, and left the nation devastated at the news of her passing. Her death certificate, released in September, officially recorded her cause of death as old age. However, royal biographer and friend of the royal family, Giles has claimed the Queen was suffering from bone marrow cancer in his latest book Elizabeth, An Intimate Portrait. He wrote, "I had heard that the Queen had a form of myeloma, bone marrow cancer, which would explain her tiredness and weight loss and those mobility issues we were often told about during the last year or so of her life. The most common symptom of myeloma is bone pain, especially in the pelvis and lower back, and multiple myeloma is a disease that often affects the elderly." Discussing the revelation on Monday morning, Susanna said, "One of the things that Giles has said that he has heard, and it is in the book, is his assertion that towards the end of her life, the Queen had bone marrow cancer. Now that is something that will shock a lot of people because of course her death certificate was revealed and it was said that she died of old age. People are now wondering whether there is something else, but also there is that sense of, is it a little unsavory to be revealing details of the Queen's health, when clearly the palace has not revealed anything of the sort?" Emily explained, "No, this is not any kind of official information from Buckingham Palace, and we are dealing with the health matters of the royals and indeed any person in the public sphere. You always wait until you have official confirmation from their spokesperson. There has been silence from Buckingham Palace since the revelation from Giles Brandreth. I mean, it is worth pointing out that he is a respected royal biographer, he was a friend of Prince Philip, and he was Philip's official biographer. He met the Queen a couple of times and he is a friend of Charles and Camilla, so he is really within the royal circle. For him to write this I think is very interesting. On the one hand, I think we can trust him, he has written it very carefully in his book I am told rather than she was suffering." Giles' revelation was discussed on GB News with royal and showbiz reporter Kinsey Schofield, who said, "Like she promised, she worked until her last day. I think it gives us a better understanding of what a true leadership looks like and how to define true leadership." Meghan talked about suffering in silence. Look at Queen Elizabeth. Very few of us knew about her ill health. We just thought she was getting older. She added, "It was a mystery to us because she continued to show up, she continued to work." Giles actually talked in the book about how she pushed herself almost too far and how doctor had to step in and say, "We really think you need to take a step back because you're actually exhausting yourself." But internally, she wanted to keep going. She wanted to stay out in front of everybody. And she wanted to continue to do her job. Good Morning Britain airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on ITV.